Hey guys, so this is the video of my son Jacob answering some questions about growing up with a low vision parent. And I wanted to preface this video by saying that my son doesn't like being on camera. He doesn't feel comfortable doing it, so it really meant a lot to me that he agreed to do it because it's completely out of his comfort zone, and you can kind of tell by watching that he felt pretty uncomfortable. So it really meant a lot to me that he agreed to do it anyway, because he knew it was something important for me, and so it meant a lot to me. And big thanks to Jacob for doing that. And so as you watch this, just keep that in mind. he doesn't usually do stuff like this. So that being said, enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, it's Sam with The Blind Spot. So today, as promised, I have my son Jacob, and I'm going to ask him some questions about growing up with a blind parent. Same thing I did with Dylan, and we're also going to do it with my daughter Skylar. Kind of a unique situation because Jake doesn't actually live with us. He lives with his mom and comes over on the weekends, every other weekend. So, and it's always been like that since he was a baby. So it's unique because he hasn't really grown up full-time with a parent with low vision. So a lot of the questions aren't really going to apply, but you know, we'll do the best we can. We'll get some information anyway. So Jacob is almost 18 now, and a couple more months will be 18. He's a senior in high school. So Jake, first and foremost, you know, what was it like growing up with having a parent with low vision, in your opinion?
Well, it was, since I kind of started with it and didn't really know much else, it wasn't, I mean, awful, because I was used to it from birth. Yeah, because that's kind of the thing I had with when I was asking Dylan these questions, is that's all you've ever known, so it's not like you know, you don't know any difference, so it's not strange. But your mom, you know, at your mom's house, nobody has any disabilities or anything, and then you come over here and your dad does, so it is a little bit, you kind of, for you in particular, do see that difference a little more than like Dylan does or Skylar does, spending here all the time here. Was it ever odd, or you know, did you think anything of it, having a parent low vision? Not really. It's just a lot of making sure that smaller things are taken care of, since you couldn't see them. Like if something's on the floor, you gotta pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll get into that. We'll get into the helping out and stuff. Now, were you ever embarrassed, you know, that your dad was different than all the other kids' dads, or you know?
Not really.
Embarrassed is kind of a harsh, you know, thing. Kind of harsh. Did you feel weird at all, I guess?
No.
No.
I would actually use it to my advantage. I throw it around a bit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like what?
It's like talking to someone, they say something like, "Hey man, my dad's blind." Like, conversation's over.
One up them.
Walk out.
Drop the mic. Now you talked about having to help out, and you know, kids of parents with low vision, they have to help out earlier than most kids. Was it ever hard for you, or did you ever think it was like a burden, like, oh God, I gotta read the menu for my dad again? Thing?
Not really.
Yeah.
You
want me to elaborate? Would you think it was a benefit? You know, you had more responsibility earlier in life than most kids, those other slacker kids.
I guess I had to do some things like more, but No, I was pretty much used to it.
Was there stuff that you felt like you missed out on growing up, I guess, because either dad couldn't drive or, we didn't play ball much. We didn't throw the ball back and forth very often because throwing the ball consisted a lot of throwing and then going and picking it up. Or stuff like that. I don't know.
I would have liked to try hunting once.
Hunting, yeah. We can go hunting. It's just pretty much you hunting. And me trying not to trip on stuff through the woods.
Yeah.
Now, you're still young. You're doing the deer in the headlight thing. Okay. Don't do that. And you're still young, of course. No plans on family anytime soon, hopefully. So, and I talked to Dylan about this because you guys have parents with Stargardts. You do carry the gene. So do you think that will affect your plans for having kids in the future or starting a family? That I know that particularly. I know Jake's not the biggest on kids, and he's told me that before that it's definitely not in the plans anytime in the future. But if it were, do you think that would affect your decision, knowing that there's a possibility they could have some kind of vision impairment?
Not really. I mean, you win some, you lose some. You gotta take a chance.
Yeah. I mean, really, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, and so, it's one of those. It's like you can't live your life in fear of the unknown or what might happen, right? You kind of have to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ready? I have to check to make sure you're not staring at it. Okay. Well, I think we're done. Thank you, Jacob, for taking some time out of your busy schedule to answer some questions. He was playing video games, and I pulled him away from that to answer some questions. Jacob is currently getting working to get his license. He's got his permit, and he's going to be going to get his what are they called? Restricted license, which they didn't have that when we were kids. I guess that's a new thing, but so that'll be awesome. Jake will be able to drive me around anywhere I want to go. He'll be at my beck and call, and I'm going to get him a hat. So that'll be awesome. Looking forward to that. Anyway, well, thank you very much, Jake, and I'll let you get back to your game. And stay tuned. Skylar's video will be coming up soon as well. But so until then, thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is Sam and Jacob with The Blind Spot. We will talk to you later.
Goodbye.